In the Heart of the Sea is a movie I've been anticipating for quite a while. I was going to make a review of this earlier, but then Star Wars came out and I got hyped for that. This is based on the real events that inspired Herman Melville to write Moby Dick. And this movie uses that as a framing device. You see Herman Melville go to the house of a survivor of the Essex. The Essex was a real whaling ship that was destroyed by a sperm whale. But the survivor that Herman Melville is talking to isn't the main character. The character we actually follow is Chris Hemsworth's character, which I forgot his name, and he's playing first mate to the captain of the Essex, who is this rich boy who was born into the business, and he has like a silver spoon in his mouth and everything, and he doesn't quite understand like the fine-tuning of everything, I guess. Like, he directs their ship into a storm, even though Chris Hemsworth's character says, no, that is a really bad idea. Like, no shit. I'm not sure if that actually happened with the real story of the Essex, but it felt really weird. I mean, there's a lot of things in this movie that we kind of have to speculate on, because we can't really know for sure other than what has been written down. There was nobody back then on whaling ships with video cameras just recording everything, so of course there was probably a lot of exaggeration. Now, even though this is something that I'm really interested in, and I love whales and everything, this is actually a beluga, it's not a sperm whale. But this is the only white whale I have, so I guess this is appropriate. To be honest, I'm kinda underwhelmed by this movie. For a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is that the effects during the beginning of the movie don't really look that good. Obviously, we can't use real sperm whales. That would cost an immense amount of money and would have a lot of ethical issues with that. But even some of the green screen effects don't really look good. It just feels like I'm in the studio pool where they're filming this. It doesn't really feel like I'm out in the ocean. I'm not sure if it's because of the color of the movie, because the color does look kind of jarring. But to be fair, it does get better later in the movie during the second half. And even the whales look better during the second half, even though I can tell pretty much any CG cetacean apart from a real one. Like in the dolphin tail movies. Now maybe I'm being a bit too hard on this movie because it's something that I'm interested in, but if it's something I'm interested in, I should be defending it more, I think. I mean, it's not a really bad movie. There are some good scenes and like good action and I guess kind of good character moments. I don't know, characters aren't really that interesting. It's not a bad movie. It's just kind of mediocre. If you're interested in seeing the story of the Essex, then yeah, go ahead and watch this. But to be honest, unless you're really into that, I'd say skip this movie. So those are my thoughts on it. If you've seen it, tell me what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to give thanks to my patrons this month. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really helps out a lot. And if you'd like to support me, click the annotation for the Patreon link. And if you want more movie reviews, click the playlist. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.